Happy New Year, guys. Welcome to the year 2025. I'm super excited to be filming this video and super excited to be talking to you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Happy New Year. 2025 shall be favorable to us. 2025 shall be good to us. And yeah, congratulations to all of us. We made it. We are all here. And yeah, welcome. This video, I'll be talking about life lessons I learned in the year 2024. Yes, the year that was just yesterday. I'll be talking about life lessons I personally learned, through my own experiences, through experiences of those around, things that I learned in the year 2024. I'll be speaking about it, and I hope this blesses someone out there watching this video. I hope you're able to also take these lessons, work with it in the year 2025, and also please do share with me your own life lessons you learned from 2024, things that you'll be doing more or things that you'll be doing less. Let me know in the comment section. And without further ado, guys, do make sure you grab coffee, grab fizzy drink, grab wine, grab water, anything of your choice. You want to eat, you want to drink, grab it while we get into the discussion of things we learned in 2024. Let's start. I might be looking into this phone is because I've written things down, so let's get started. First things first is always show up. That's my first point here. Always show up, keep being you and keep showing up. People are watching, they are always watching. That was the sentence I wrote. And in the year 2024, the year really started really nice and all. I think I also dropped a vlog here on YouTube. I was invited by my alma mater, my university, and I went to speak to the department, to the students in the department on content creating, how I transitioned from my first degree, which English language, by the way. I did English language as first degree, and how I transitioned from that into being a content creator, and just speaking to coming to the students in the department about it. And while I was there, like before I even got called for this, like it just really reinforced to me that if I wasn't doing well in my content space, I wouldn't have been called to come speak up on that, right? So if I was not showing up on my content side of things, right, how would they have come in to speak about that? Yes, I have other aspects of my life which I don't put on here, but for them to be able to call me to speak on it was because I showed up. I was always there. I was always showing up when it comes to content. Hence why I could have been called to speak on that gig, on that matter, which was quite refreshing and quite like I really was grateful for that opportunity. Thank you to everyone that made that opportunity a reality for me. I really appreciate that. And also in the year, I remember I was having a conversation with a very good friend of mine, which I know she's watching this video. I know you're watching. Okay, I'm not just going to say your name, but I know you're watching. Yeah, you know who you are. We had a conversation when we were on the call. Like, this is someone that we like our friends. Like, we've been friends for quite a while, but let's just say we haven't really been talking. But this year we got to really catch up and all. And then she really told me how she has actually been watching my stuff. Now, you as a YouTuber, right, when you post or as a content creator, sometimes you don't get engagement, and then sometimes you think people are not watching. And I know I used to tell people that just show up, you don't know who's watching. But this year, yeah, it really reinforced it for me that seriously people are watching. Okay, my serious and good people are watching this thing. Like I see, and even if I see 20 views, I'm gonna take it. Like, I'm going to take it that those 20 people are actually amazing 20 people that are watching my videos, and I do not take it for granted. God bless you guys so much. Yeah, this year really enforced to me that people are actually watching you, so keep showing up. Because when my friend told me how she had actually been following me since I actually started from like 2020, and she was like listening like all my videos, that and when you posted this video, I watched. I was just like, oh my god, like you don't comment, because she said she doesn't comment. Even though now encourage her to start commenting, which I applaud that she has started doing and all. But it was just really nice for me to hear that. So even if I wasn't seeing your comments and you guys were actually watching, you guys were actually viewing and all. I also had a family friend of mine also that we sort of lost communication. We recently just reconnected, and he also was telling me that, I see your things online. I'm just like, I didn't know you people still like check up on me. I still know you people like watch my things. Like, you people actually rock with me. So yeah, you really just enforced it for me this year that always show up. Like, guys, always show up. You don't know who is watching, you don't know who is seeing you, you don't know who is recommending you. And this also, there's another aspect of my life that this showing up also played a major aspect. Like, I don't want to talk about it on here, but I saw the effect of always showing up, always being there, like being consistent at what you do, right? And please, if you are doing bad, if you continue being consistent in that bad, you will meet it in front, okay? But let's talk about the good side, okay? The positive one, being consistent, always showing up in what you do. And or yes, you might not see it as it's paying off now, but seriously, keep showing up. Okay, another aspect of my life was like my business side of things, right? My hair business. And hey guys, always showing up. Really, now I'm thinking about it, like, actually this is a major point. Always showing up. I got a lot of like international clients this year because I always showed up, just because I'm always showing up. Like, this year was beautiful. And it's just about the showing up. Like, I really learned how showing up. I even got even because also I do content consultation for brands as well and all, and I got to take in more clients because I always showed up. People saw me showing up, people recommended me to others because I always showed up. And really, it's such a lesson that I've taken from 2024, that you see this 2025 prepare to be sick of me, prepare to be tired of me, because I will keep showing up. I will stay consistent to what I have been doing, to what I know, and I will keep doing that because somebody is watching. Yes, someone is watching. That you are not viral now, that you are not the people don't recognize you at the big games in your game, in your field, doesn't mean people are not watching, doesn't mean that the right eyes are not seeing it. Because seriously, I'm so appreciative of those that actually watch my content, because you are my type of people. Like I really appreciate the kind of people that watch my content. I don't have big views and all, but actually I appreciate the ones that watch it, because you are the kind of audience that I'm looking for. So thank you so much. I'll keep showing up for you. I'll keep showing up even if the views are low. I will keep showing up. Thank you so much, everyone, for always working with me. And yes, that's a big lesson I learned this year. Always show up. You don't know who's watching. People are watching. That even reminds me, I'm going to say this in regards to my Instagram page, right? My Instagram page, I've been operating that page for 4 years. So this year, maybe 5 years, thereabout, and all. And yes, I've not entered 1,000 views. But guess what? I always show up on that page. And guess what? As much as people haven't clicked the follow button, I know that I have actually reached a whole lot of thousands of people on Instagram. Yes. Now, you might say, Debbie, how do you know this? When I go for events, I see random people greeting me, saying my name, like, oh my God, I follow you. I see your content, even though a lot of them don't follow me, but they see my content. So it's all about the impact, the influence I'm giving others. Like, even if you don't follow the page, no problem. Which it will actually be nice if you follow the page, please, because we use it to pitch to brands and all. But even as they are not following me, brands and people actually see my content. Like, people actually see my content. So that is always something. Always show up. In 2025, I would always show up. Like, this is me pledging and telling you that I will show up. Yeah, even here on YouTube, which I feel here on YouTube I didn't really do so much. Okay, I'm so sorry. 2024, it was just it was a lot. But 2025 is about to be sweet. Okay, I'm going to show up more, and this is me also being accountable to everybody on YouTube. I'm going to show up more and continue being consistent and keep showing up, because people are actually watching. Yes, that person you are trying to reach out is actually watching. So I'll keep showing up. Okay, I think I've talked so much about this showing up, but you get the drift, because that's the main point. Let's go to the second point. Right, guys, my second point is that some things are found in the unexpected places and smallest places you can ever imagine them to be. Don't only look for them in the bigger places, search everywhere. Let me just read that again. Some things are found in the unexpected places and smallest places you can ever imagine them to be. Don't only look for them in the bigger places, search everywhere. And let me use an example for this. This was I learned this. There was a period I was trying to buy a particular product for my business, hairstyling, and this particular product, I've looked for it. In fact, times when I've been in Lagos, right, I'll go to where I buy stuff in Lagos and I did not find this thing. Like, I've searched for this thing so much in Lagos. So when I got back to Ibadan, trying to still look for this product, I'm like, okay, if I couldn't find it in Lagos, maybe I'll find it in like my wholesalers, the big shops where I buy wholesale things. Like, that should be where I'll find this particular product. So I went to all my big wholesalers to look for this particular product, and guess what? I still didn't find it. Hey, I still didn't find it. Went to, I think there was one other wholesale space I went to ask, and one of the clients that came to buy something there was like, "Oh man, is this what you're looking for?" That sister, oh, there's this particular shop that sells it, and and when she described the shop, I was just like, "That's a small shop, but okay, if you say it's there." Yoruba will say, when we are looking for something, we search for it anyhow. So I said, okay, let me go there. And then when I got to this place, so actually a small shop that if I was passing and the owner has dragged me to come and check and see what I'm looking for, I will not enter that shop, because I would have just undermined it that, oh, this shop will not have what I'm looking for. Because I searched Lagos, I don't find it. It's not here in Ibadan. Big stores in Ibadan don't have it. It's not this small shop. My guys, lo and behold, when I actually went to that small shop, they actually had what I was looking for. In fact, I bought more. It was too funny. It was too funny, but it was such a life lesson for me, because I'd searched several stores. Like, I searched Lagos for this product. I searched Ibadan big stores for this product, which I couldn't find until I found this in that small shop. So imagine if, as somebody said, oh, go to that small shop, I'll just be like, this person don't really know exactly what I'm talking about. And I actually didn't go there to look for it. I would have found what I was looking for. And I needed to buy that product because it was delaying. There was a wig revamp I needed to do. It was delaying it if I didn't get that particular product and all. I was just like, oh my God, when you're looking for something, don't just go to the big places where you think you'll find this thing. Like, actually go to smaller places. Like, search everywhere. Just like the Yoruba proverb says, Iwakuwa lanwanko, which means we search anyhow when we are looking for something. Yeah, you search anyhow. I think that should be the translation. Yeah, Iwakuwa lanwanko. So it really taught me that when you're searching for something, search everywhere, search anyhow for the thing you're looking for until you find it. And this, you can also like relate it in other aspects of your life. If you're looking for something, if you are looking to God for something, hold God, ask God in several ways and form and shape possible until you get that which you are looking for. If also, like, maybe in your partner, with your partner, you want something, your partner is not doing it, ask in several ways until you get what you are looking for. I hope that helps. Okay, somebody shout hallelujah, hallelujah. Let's go to the next point. So my next point says, your uniqueness does not necessarily have to be in your product. It can be in your process. Somebody shout amen, amen. Have this thing I put in my house, which states what you're good at, some other people are not good at, so embrace your uniqueness and all. And sometimes I think about things like, my process, my branding, just be unique and all. But in 2024, it was also something I realized that your uniqueness does not have to be in your product. Like, yeah, maybe, as a business person, you sort of think about, my product, let me see how my product will stand out from the next. When you are styling hair, or you want to, okay, so how do I do this brand, this wig, so that it will be different from other people's styling of hair? I realized that sometimes it's not in the product, sometimes it's in the process. Yes. For instance, I want to do a video of how to braid. It's not in the finished result or anything. So I also realized that your uniqueness is in, actually, it can be in your process. It does not have to be in the final product, whereby, so that if someone see this picture, they'll not say it looks like someone else's picture. No. What about your process? Your process to getting that, it can also be different. Like, for instance, even as content creators, right, we want to do, let's say, life updates or things you've learned in the year. The end goal is to say the things you've learned, but the process can be different. Storytelling makes each of us process to be different. The way I'll tell a story will be different from the way another person will tell the story. So your uniqueness can also be in your process and also not just the product alone. I hope that makes sense and helps someone out there. Let's go to the next point. So another lesson I learned in 2024 is the power of mentorship. Yeah, I've always had mentors in different stages of my life, but 2024 actually saw the power of mentorship. Like, I've always been seeing the power of mentorship. Let's know, because please shout out to all my mentors that I've had in years. Okay, I'm someone that I love mentorship. I have mentors and all, and I always I'm accountable to my mentors as well, and I discuss It's not just mentor that you are just taking from them. No, 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 no. Mentors that you are accountable to and all, and they are also invested in those areas of your life. So yes, 2024, I saw the power of mentorship. There is this current mentor I have. I can't really speak more about it here on YouTube, but God bless you, sir. Yes, God bless you, sir. And this mentor is also one that I know that speaks of me when to people, oh, my mentee, and all, like, brings, I don't even know if I want to go into it, but the power of mentorship is really, really good. Your mentor actually puts you on, like, put you right. Okay, when you confuse, getting you gigs, your mentor will help you. Teaching you how to do what you're doing, a mentor will help you. Holding your hands through the process, your mentor will help you. Your mentor will speak of you in rooms that your name should be heard. So yeah, this year the power of mentorship really, really came true. Like, my mentors actually spoke of me in places, like they actually put me on there. Like, but let me just tell you, if you don't have a mentor today, this 2025, we just started the year, please make sure you get a mentor. And let me speak more about how you can get a mentor, right? You don't have to get one mentor for every area of your life. No, I don't do that, actually, personally, because I believe we human beings, we are not perfect. So I have a mentor for everything, right? If for business, I have a mentor for business. If it's for content creating, I have a mentor for content creating. If it's for other aspects of my life, I have a mentor for each aspect of my life that I go to, and I'm like, okay, this is this. Again, I say, oh, you don't want to see finish. Hence why I would advise you this: have different mentors for different areas of your life, so that, okay, this mentor knows this area and I'm accountable to this person about this area. I'm not going to lie. I'm accountable. I'm telling you, this is this, and this mentor puts you through this, how to go about it. The power of mentorship, you will never ever ever regret it. Like, this year, 2024, sorry, we're in 2025, like 2024, the power of mentorship spoke a lot for me, like did a lot of wonders. Like, just a few days ago, like, the power of mentorship, my mentor still played a role into something that it was just also. And I think this is also something about also asking questions, right? When you have a mentor, right, also be ready to be taught, be ready to relearn, be ready to be used, be ready to work. Like use this, never the word. Be ready to work, be ready to serve, be ready to learn, be ready to relearn, be ready to what's the other word again? Yeah. Because with my mentors, I've got to learn, I've got to relearn, I've got to unlearn. Oh, God of mercy. Like, it's such a privilege to be able to have mentors that, and please, so if you have a mentor that you see that the mentor is not really open to sharing things, please look for another mentor. Look for another mentor. It's not a mentor that will be stingy things, will not want to put you on and all. Please look for another mentor. That you take someone as a mentor does not mean they are willing to tell you everything. Okay, no. The one they can tell you, they'll tell you. Okay, and you take it, right? And it doesn't mean you should expect heaven on earth from the person. No, you too. You also have to be a good person. Okay, if they won't help you, you too, you go help yourself. You get. But yeah, the power of mentor is something that I would advise anyone in 2025. Please get yourself a mentor. Get yourself a mentor. I am C. You might have friends, so I have amazing friends, which I'll still come to talk about friendship, right? But the power of mentor. Your mentor is not your friend. Your mentor is not your friend. Your mentor is not your parents. I know people say, oh, my parents are my mentor. I get it. There's a place of parents. Okay, there's a place of parents. But get mentors that are not associated with you in any form, that you can be accountable to. Yeah. And yeah, that's all I'll speak about, the power of mentorship. It came true for me in 2024, and I'll forever be grateful. And I will keep, also being a good person at my own end, so that my mentors don't get tired of me and all. But yeah, let's move to the next point. So the next point that I have here is, say, start alone. You don't have to start with someone else. Okay. This was something I think I had to teach like 2 people or thereabout this year. So I learned the start alone, guys. This is something that my dad instilled in me since, like, how many years ago? The years back, I was going to start business. Like, I'm such a business person. Like, yeah, I'm business driven and all. And I remembered immediately I finished school, I wanted to go into business, right? There was a time I was supposed to go into business with 4 other people. Yes. There was a time I was supposed to go into another business with 1 person. We're going to do partnership and all. And whenever, like, I start the process, my dad was always telling me, learn this thing, we'll finance you. You can do it alone. This one of you having to start with someone, do it alone and all. And then sometimes, I know of recent people say, oh, do partnership, do partnership. Yeah, but there's a trick to it. Like, don't just something you don't know about. You want to go and be doing, you are doing partnership or something. Why not start alone, in the sense of educate yourself, like get familiar with this thing you want to start, like know the intricacy and all. Then if maybe financially you can't like start alone, then you can get someone to come on board, financially, like the role the person is playing. So this is something I preach. Like, when you want to start a business, you want to start anything you want to start, I believe that you should start alone. It doesn't mean you can't bring in other people along the way, but start alone in the process. And that means you learning about that thing alone, knowing what exactly you want to do before you bring in someone on board. Because that's the issue I have when people just say, oh, I want to bring partnership. Sometimes these people don't know what they are doing. And yes, you bring in a partner that you now want to use the partner. Yes, because it's all about use, right? You say, that's why the partner is doing. But okay, so when you bring in the partnership and then later the partner is not demanding for something higher than your neck, you now be shouting, hey, you brought in partner. If you stay alone and you just learnt your process alone, you then know your weaknesses and where you can bring in people. I'm not saying partnership is bad, though, but I'm saying start something alone, start a process alone. Know your weaknesses, your strengths, where you actually need someone to fill in. You need to start alone to be able to discover that. If you do not start a process alone, you will not know where you need somebody to cover up for you. So when you start alone, you identify those weaknesses, those challenges you have, so that whoever you are bringing on board will be able to cover those lapses. And when you are now ready to bring in someone on board, which also leads to the next point of always have a contract. Okay, you have a contract. Okay, you have a contract. The person signs, so this way I'm bringing you on board, this is your limitation, and that's it. Whereby people start like businesses without contract, or you start work without contract. Like, let there be a contract, let there be signing of documents, let it be that every party read what they are supposed to do and all. Like, it's quite important. I know I've entered into businesses relationship with people this year, and that contract, you will sign it. I will draft the contract. If I don't draft it, my lawyer will draft it and all. But I will send you that contract for you to sign. If you will not sign, we are not starting. If you say, oh, you will send this to me tomorrow, I will keep reminding you to sign that contract, because it is quite important. I need you to go through that contract. I need you to understand what I'm making request of you in this partnership we are doing. I need you to understand what I need you to bring on board. I need you to understand how things are supposed to go. What are your limitations in this partnership? Okay, so yeah. If you want to start something, start it alone. If you don't want to start alone, please get a contract for whoever you're bringing on board and all. And yes, this is something I've learned personally. Like I said, I had to enter certain business agreements with people this year. Also, I had certain people pitch certain things to me that I just had to advise that, my sis, this is really nice. Like, this idea is nice, but contracts. Start alone. Start alone. You can bring me and pay me contracts based on contract terms and all, but we don't need to start this thing as partnership together. Start it alone. You can just bring me on board later on and all. Like, it's not as if I don't like money, right? I like money. Like, you want to bring me as partner, okay, I will tell you this my money, I'll tell you this my ratio. But also, just to avoid issues, avoid people fights, disagreements later in the future and all, because everything might seem rosy now. You don't know what months down the line can say. So yes, start alone. Or if you are not starting alone, please get a contract. Let everybody know their limitation and what they have to bring on board when they are starting. I'm gonna say it's simple as that. Let's move to the next point. Also, another lesson I learned in 2024 is the power of delegation. Learn how to delegate. Yes, learn how to delegate. This one I learned from myself and also from watching someone else and all. Some people don't know how to delegate. Yeah, it can be that hard. You would think, did they like work this much? Some people just do not know how to delegate, but it's something you actually have to cultivate. You have to know how to delegate, because you will stress yourself out if you think only you can do it. No. And also, how I also put that in practice is in my business as well. Like I said, I'm a professional hairstylist. I revamp hair, revamp wigs, sell hair, heavy other things. As much as I love styling hair, I love, putting wigs all together and all of that, I would not sit down and do ventilating. I know how to do ventilation, okay? I know how to do it. But guess who will not do it? Because it takes a lot of time and it takes me away from the other aspects of my business that I love. So what do? I delegate the ventilation. When my clients say, oh, want to ventilate, I say, okay, no problem. I'm not the one doing it. I know someone that will do it. I'll give somebody else the work. Okay, yeah. There's no you only you want to chop on your money. Delegate it to someone else to do, especially if you know you do not enjoy this thing. If you do not enjoy it, then also sometimes you have to place value on your time and all. For instance, my client will say, oh, this is the one they want to pay for ventilation. If I calculate that, if I do all that things, I'll make more of this money. Or even if the money is big, but I know I don't enjoy it, I will not take it on board. Okay, I will just say, okay, fine, I will do it for you, but I'll delegate to someone else to do it and pay the person the money. Whatever money you are paying me, I'm paying it to the person, because please let the person do the work, because I'm not about to do it. It's just something I don't enjoy. So yeah, also knowing what you enjoy. If you enjoy something, do it. But even if you enjoy something but you don't have time on your hand, delegate. Okay, because this is also something one needs to learn. Like when you are growing and your business is expanding, your client base are expanding, you need to learn to delegate. You can't keep doing everything. Okay, this is also me talking to myself. Let me delegate more. So yeah, I learned the power of delegating. It doesn't mean you do not know how to do the work. It doesn't mean you're not up to par. It just means that you prioritize certain things. You prioritize your clients getting their hair as at when due. You prioritize you being a woman of your word, telling people that okay, you get this. Okay, oh, delegate. And also another thing with delegating is when you're delegating, please be clear of what you're delegating, right? Because I had a situation of someone delegating something to me and certain group of people without telling us what you expect from us, but you expect us to automatically figure it out. It don't make sense. When you're delegating, please, instruction, terms and conditions, state it. Let everybody understand what you're talking about. Let everybody understand what you're actually speaking about, so that everybody gets to do their work well. And if they don't do their work, then you'll be able to tie them down with, oh, you failed in this responsibility. This is what I said you should do. You didn't do it. So yeah, it's the penalty. Okay, yeah. So the power of delegating, and also learn how to delegate well. If you do not know how to delegate or how to properly go about like doing the delegation instructions and all, maybe watch videos on YouTube. I'm sure there'll be videos of how to delegate things, how to put terms and condition properly. You definitely find those videos here on YouTube. So I would say do watch that. For this in 2024, the power of delegation I learned, it was quite useful to me. It was really, really useful to me. Like I remember there was a particular month I was so swamped with a lot of things. Business, other aspects of my life. It was just a whole lot of things. Like I was overloaded in every aspect of my life. But at that moment I realized I had to delegate. Okay, I was good in every aspect of my life, but I couldn't take it all at once. So I needed to delegate. Okay, this person edits, this person do this, hey, this person do that. Delegate. Okay, so that I can meet everyone equally. And all this Nigerian economy, you have to be able to do a lot of job, a lot of businesses, a lot of hats, wear a lot of hats. You need to be able to delegate, and delegate with proper terms so everybody understand what you have to do, so you can go and rest. Okay, remember last year I was talking about prioritizing our health, which was something I did this in 2024. I did prioritize my health, which yes, right now I do have catarrh a bit, but yeah, I like I'm under the weather a little bit, but it's understandable. But this is not something that in 2024 I didn't fall sick as much as I fell sick in 2023, which is progress for me and all. Like 2023 was just a lot of sick today, sick tomorrow, but 2024 less of that, and it was because I prioritized my health, I prioritized my time. Like I delegated when I needed to delegate. I was not taking up a whole lot of things. Yeah, currently now that I'm under the weather, yeah, I was stressing again. You're towards the ending of the year, that kind of thing. You understand, right? Business and all, but I'm now learning to calm down again. Please, let's 2023 things not happen again. God I beg. Well, yeah, learn to delegate. Okay, prioritize yourself and just delegate. Okay, yeah. So another point I'll be talking about is branding is key. Yes, guys, I have to quickly try and round up like my video cuts. I was talking about branding, how branding is actually very key and important and all. Like I haven't tuned in more into my branding, but yeah, in 2025 is something I will do more, because I think I started learning about branding towards the ending quarter of 2024, which I will do more in 2025. So this video is also me being holding myself accountable to that. And I would say you should also like do your research about branding. It's actually such a thing we should key into in 2025. It will actually help you to get to where you are going to, and be able to translate yourself to people the way you want them to see. Next point is speaking up for yourself. Okay, yes, 2024 taught me about speaking up for myself, understanding, like people will still try you, let me know, like, because people still tried me in 2024, but the way I was still able to speak up for myself, like I knew that those that were trying me, you know what you are expecting. So you're just trying me to trigger me and get that reaction, and anything you see, you get. But yeah, is speaking up of yourself will help you, because I really learned in 2023, someone cannot offend me and then I don't have to deal with it in private. No, where you offend me, both of us will have to deal with the issue, because what I'm gonna speak out, both of me and you, we have to drag that matter. And the headache you think I'm gonna be thinking about what you said, I will say my own back, so I will leave something for you to think about. So yeah, I did learn change for speak out for yourself. It did help me. Like I didn't worry a lot about a lot of issues. Like yes, there are certain things people do for me, but because in the moment where you do it, I've talked my own. So when I go into my own space and I'm like, oh my god, this is what this person said, I just reassure myself, okay, but you said your own now, so one get one, everybody's equal in the eyes of God. So I just moved with that. So yeah, 2024, I spoke up for myself and I love it. I loved it so much. It came with a lot of peace of mind. So 2025, cheers to speaking up more. Cheers to, don't try me. Emma Warren enemy, don't look for word in my mouth, because you will get it. Let's not lie, you will get it. That word you're looking for, you will get it, because I will speak up. I'll speak up for myself. Yeah. Anyways, let me talk about my last point here, which is about friendship. I'm sorry, I'm sort of rushing the ending of this video. Friendship, what I learned in 2024. Friendship is a two-way thing, right? And yeah, 2024, amazing friendship I had. 2024, I almost fell out with a friend of mine, but I thank God. Like again, it's good to have like friends that understand that friendship is from both ends. It's not just one person and all. And then actually 2024, I really realized that the people I am for are actually for me. Like it was such a reassuring stuff, right? The friend I said I almost fell off, it was just on my head and all. But the fact that my friend could also still reach out to be like, yo, what's up with us? I'm just like, oh my god, thank you so much. Like, because yes, there are times you are not yourself. There are sometimes you just drift away. Other things, like maybe take your time and you do not sort of like nurture your friendship. Just knowing that the other person, you're on the other side of your friend, they're also looking out to be like, oh, this is not this person. Something is happening. Let's reach out. Let's ask. Like, I'm not going to take it personal that, oh, this is a personal hit. I'm going to reach out. So shout out to all my friends for doing that 2024, and for those that were there for me all through my process, like all through my season of 2024, because again, in the year everything is like this. Shout out to all my friends. Shout out to even the new friends that came into my corner, because I'll say that there were new people that came into my corner. Amazing set of people I met in 2024, and I wish for us more exploring of our friendship in 2025. I'm opening to giving my energy to those that give me their energy, giving my time to those that give me their time, giving myself to people that give themselves to me, the people that let me and give me space. Like, thank you so much to every one of them. Like, friends are very important, not quite, are very important. Okay, and yeah, the friendship, I think every year we always speak about friendship, because friendship will sustain you. So if you do not have quality friends, please, what's it called? Audit your life, okay, and audit the friendship in your life, and make sure you are grounded. You have friends that keep you grounded, that are there for you, and you are there for them. Friendship again is not a one-way street. You can't be expecting from everybody, but you are not giving anything in return. No, you are not a user. Why people are nourishing you, you also nourish them back. So that's also something I'll say about friendship. And I think that's the last point of like lessons I learned in 2024. Guys, let me know which one that resonates with you. What did you also learn about yourself or about life in 2024? Let me know in the comment section so that I can learn as well. And yes, that'll be the end of this video. Sorry, I had to quickly rush this video, so sorry. But guys, if you want me to make more videos or want me to talk more about any points I said in this video, let me know in the comment section. I can create a separate video just to discuss that. I don't mind. Okay, I'm quite generous and nice like that. But anyways, thank you so much for watching. Share with me what you learned in 2024, what you resolved to doing better in 2025. I think one thing I resolved to doing better in 2025 is reduce my procrastination behavior, because I realized that I need to procrastinate, God I beg, but I want to be able to get to things. Like immediately I think of something, I want to do it. Immediately I'm gonna do it, that kind of thing. And then just really pushing myself. Like I'm not going to stall on things. I did stall on things that, yes, in 2024 I saw myself doing the things I've talked about for a long time. And yeah, cheers to doing more. Cheers to doing. Cheers to doing. 2025 is doing. Is doing. We are doing. We think we do. We think we do. We think we do. That kind of thing. Cheers to doing more. And yes, guys, happy new year once again. So nice for me to have you here. Thank you so much for watching this video. I'll see you in my next one. Okay, let me know. Also, please this year, guys, recommend things you think I should talk about or do. Okay, I don't mind doing talk video. I do like to talk, so let me know what you want me to talk about in the comment section, and I might just create a video about that. Okay, what about that? We are going to be generous and we are going to be doing things this year. So let me know in the comment section. I'll see you in my next video. Happy New Year. Okay, bye guys.